welcome to video number 5 out of 52 in the sound painting series for 2011. My name is Evan Mazunik, and every week this year I will record and release a short video of me using sound painting. And if you're sitting there watching wondering what is sound painting, I'm glad you asked. Sound painting is a sign language for live composition created by Walter Thompson. And if you want to learn more, soundpainting.com. Check it out. There's a link below. For those of you who've been watching the past month of videos, you know that we've been working in a way in sound painting that's called launch mode. And launch mode is basically where the what of your performance and the when happen simultaneously. So you'll see a gesture, for instance a long tone, and you'll respond to it immediately. And today I want to start to unpack a bit of the syntax and the structure of sound painting in order to open up some more options for us as we move forward in this year. So the typical sound painting syntax, the very basic structure to sound painting is as follows: who, what, sometimes how, and a when. Again, who, what, sometimes how, and a when. So today we're going to work on the who and the when. We've already worked a bit on the what over the past few weeks, but the who and the when. So we're going to learn some who gestures, and we're going to work with some when gestures. Who and when. So the two gestures I want to work with for who am I addressing, are whole group and group. Again, whole group and group. And the way those will work is you'll see a gesture as a preparation. For instance, whole group, that's who I'm addressing. And then we'll talk about what am I asking for. For instance, a long tone. And then you wait for the magic moment, which is the when gesture. And the when gestures I want to work with today are play, which is a little hard to do sitting down, play, and off. Those are your hard edge gestures. They have an immediate response. And enter slowly and exit slowly. So to finish the phrase, who, whole group, everybody, what, a long tone, sustained sound movement, when, right now, right at the end of my hands, when I give that play gesture. So you'll see all of that phrase as a preparation, and you won't come in and execute until you see that go of a play gesture. And that choice will continue until you see an off gesture. For instance, whole group, long tone, play. And then you're in. And you stay in with your choice until the off gesture, either side. I also want to work in a way with groups. So if you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, at home, at a cafe, find a friend, find an enemy, find a group of people, because this one's going to require more than one person. So, group. We're going to work today in group 1 and group 2. So imagine you've got group 1, and a group is anyone you say it is. You have to determine this before the piece starts. So group 1 could be a string quartet, could be a trio of actors or dancers, or could be a visual artist, a bassoon player, and a spoken word poem. So that's a group. Set assembly of people. And group 2 should be someone different, and you have to make those decisions for this piece today. So group 1 might do pointillism, play, and then group 2, you wait for group 2, maybe a long tone, and then play. We also might work, in fact I know we will work in this piece, with some softer edges, which are the enter slowly and exit slowly gestures. So again, the who, whole group, what, a long tone, and then the when, enter slowly, So you have 3 to 5 seconds about to come in with your choice. Now you don't have to sneak in with your choice. You can come in bold. It doesn't necessarily mean slowly crescendo and then you arrive. It just means enter within the next 3 to 5 seconds. And then, on the other end, you might have, for instance, group 2, that's the who, what, pointillism, and the when, enter slowly. You'll continue with that, and like I said, on the other end, I'll say group 2, who, the what you're already doing, the pointillism, and we want to go back to stillness or silence. I'll say, this is the when gesture, exit slowly, so that's when to finish. Again, group 2, pointillism, enter slowly, group 2, exit slowly. So, the syntax one more time, just for those of you really curious and following along at home, and I know there are some. Whole group, group, and we're also working with play and off, our hard edge when gestures, and then our softer edge when gestures are enter slowly and exit slowly. Who, what, and when. You ready? Thanks for watching. Leave your responses below. Thanks to those who have responded. Leave your video response, and I'll see you next week.